Is that is that angry Luigi? Is that angry Luigi.exe? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Hmm. Let me get some music in here, so it's not just my voice. Okay, we are putting some music. What do I put? A Deltarune, uh, chapter 3 sneaking scene. Hmm. Wow. Music. There we go. Let's take a look. 2 views? Wow, that's staggering. Okay. Who will be participating today in our stream? Uh. Mm. Oh. Uh. Let me fix up my mic. Is this any better? Is it? Really? I. It's not if it. Wait. Uh. 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 Hmm. Ah. What am I saying? What am I saying? Oh, 3 viewers. Cool. Hmm. Although, I might have to charge my phone, so I won't be gone. I just gotta pause a little, just so I can check the chat while I talk to everyone. Okay, now we are set. Sort of. What's up now? Anybody from the UTC here? Well, okay, that's as loud as I can. This is as loud as I can be, like, especially in, like a few hours when everyone else goes to sleep. Because for some reason, even if I whisper, like, my voice can still be heard, because it gets quiet and all. Which is obnoxious. Gotta close some tabs. There we go. So I can concentrate on my real premise. I wonder what I should do. Let's see. Our first AU on the chart, on the list. Probably minus insanity. I think this might need a cast. Like, a huge cast. Because it's basically, like, for in case if you don't know, it's like Insanity's in a where Sans kills a lot of people and shit. So, like, in minus Insanity, I think it would basically, like, it's like the opposite. So, like, the experiments go well. In case if you don't know what the hell I'm yapping about. But, so, I think there would be, like, more so, like, an army of, like, characters, like, a lot of characters in it, like Gaster, Undyne, Asgore, Alphys, Metaton, like, a lot. Like, maybe most of the Undertale cast, as, like, so, this goes into S tier. Or maybe. I guess maybe a top tier. I'll think about it. Maybe I might lower him. Okay. Next up on the list. Desolation. My insanity swap take. Where could I put this? Because it has, like, the main characters, Sans and Papyrus, but, like, I kind of, like, I've been having ideas for this, where I could add, like, a Gaster and, like, River Person to it with, like, unique designs and such. Just to make it a lot more interesting. What do I do? Let me think. I think... Look, I think, like, minus Insanity would probably need, like... Or maybe, like, Insanity Swap itself would probably need some shit like, 6 or 7 characters. 6, 7! 6, 7! My brain... Excuse me for a second. Our brains are shrinking. Okay. What can I add to Insanity Swap? I certainly can, like, add... yeah, I already said something about like Gaster and like River Person, but in like Insanity, there's like a lot more characters. Like, who do we got? Let's see. I gotta check like the Insanity cast because there's like a plenty of characters besides Sans, Papyrus, Gaster, and such. We got like 5 patients, like amalgamates of some sort. Alphys is a character, but like her design isn't any different, so I'm not counting her. Okay. Mad Dummy and Metaton increase that number up to 6 and 7. 6, 7! Okay. I'm gonna get my notepad here. So we got a Sans, Papyrus, Gasta, River Person. This is one. Okay, 5 patients. Madaton, Mad Dummy. Or wait, or Mew Mew, whatever. Same character. Okay, so in the cast, then that basically means like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10 characters or something. So, I'll have to think. Because Insanity Swap would... Insanity Swap would probably, let me see what I can do with an Insanity Swap, because, like, hold on. Let me change the thing. Let's take a look. Forget about this. This is just like a redesign I'm working on. Nothing hasn't happened with it yet. So, let's take a look. What can I add for an Insanity Swap? So this is the main cast of like amalgamates. So there's that. I guess I can like add Flowey for like a good measure, but yeah. Hang on, I gotta ask like some guy. Consider Alphys and Flowey prominent. Basically, Flowey not. Yeah, okay, well, so Flowey dies. Okay, well, let's see. I wonder who my top fans are. Sweet. I gotta think. Thank. Okay. So these are also characters, as I said, Mad Dummy and Metaton. Yeah, that's Metaton, just for the record. Well. Okay, so they swap. These two definitely swap because they can be paired with each other. But on the second hand, if I like make a role swap that's like too big, I feel like then at that point I'm doing a little too much. Okay, no, wait, I'm not doing too much for insanity swap. Okay. So, there's, I guess, like, we can say there's, like, 6 patients, but this one's, like, left on its own, because this is just a memory head. So I guess, like, its face is gonna be, like, altered. Maybe. And maybe this guy, too. This guy can be, like, changed into something else. Like, what else can be, like... What can you swap, like, the Everyman from Undertale with? Image Friend? I guess some shit like that, but I don't feel like Delta and shoehorning. I'll have to figure this one out. This guy stay... These two probably stay. Probably because of how fucking incomprehensible they are. So... They change. So we're left with these guys. This patient number 4 is based off of like RGO3 and RGO4, which are like unused enemies from Undertale. They're like cut. As a matter of fact, the entire cast of this is like swapped. Like, as a matter of fact, all of these, like, amalgamates from what you see from Undertale Insanity are, like, cut enemies from Undertale, of course. So, Patient 4, I feel like they would just swap places, I guess. So, we got that handled. As a matter of fact, every one of these characters would, like, probably swap with, like, another unused enemy, so those are handled. Okay, well, the amalgamates are settled. So is Mad Dummy and Mew Mew. I wouldn't consider... Okay. So the patients are out of the question. Flowey, nothing really happens to Flowey. He just apparently exists in the AU and dies, like, really quickly. But Alphys is a prominent character, so I'm not sure what to do with her. Oh, we got 3 members. I wonder who they all could be. Let's see. Okay, I don't know who the 3rd person is. Say nothing if you're... Okay, well, I have to use the weapon. The old... Okay, they're gone. What, who left? Just in case they're still here. Say nothing if you like kids. I know it's not you. I know it's not you. Whoever you are. Okay, okay, okay. You made yourself clear. Thinking about what I can do. Going back on the tier list. Unless there's like another cut duo, like a pair of enemies that I can like swap Royal Guard Wolf number 3 and 4 with. I guess I have to. Another Deltarune Sacred. For like the memory head in this, I feel like I can like do this, cause like maybe just like make it like other secret bosses with like the shadow crystals and such. Maybe like, cause like you can see like you can make out Spamton's face expression here. This is Spamton. You can tell by its long schlong nose. This is a Gaster Blaster, I think. I don't know, maybe. Fucking Jevil. I guess. This might be Jevil. And also, like, this... Who's this supposed to be? I think that was supposed to be, you know, fucking Swatch. Yeah. Because it's, like, based off, like, the Fury that, like, like, the memory heads are, like, based off of, like, Deltarune bosses. Memory head Fury. Because, like, look. We got Jevil. We got Spamton. We got... What's that? Flowey 2? Sad dude. Who is this? Mad about Moss Boss? Funny guy? Hold on. Is the thing even showing? That's what I thought. What I thought. Okay. Like here. It's based off this one, like, Fury. So I'm not too certain about it. Alphys is a prominent... I was thinking of, like... a river person swap. Because that's how they swap in Underswap. Literally. A prominent character. I'll have to think on Alphys. But there's like... Okay, so all there was for now, Gaster, river person, 5 other amalgamate, 5 patients. Actually, 6 patients if we count the memory head. So Insanity Swap will have like a total of like what, 8 characters. So I'm gonna put it on like A tier for now. I gotta like also measure like where minus insanity should go. Somewhere around like 6 and 7 patients. 6, 7! Okay, minus insanity would have Gaster. Definitely Gaster. I don't know about Toriel. So how many characters did I say? Fuck, I'm stumped. 8 characters. Insanity Swap 7 or 8. Minus insanity. Let's see. Definitely Gaster. All 6 of the 5 or 6 of the patients. Undyne. I guess Undyne. Yeah. Alphys? Definitely, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna add like Frisk to the cast. Maybe like Frisk to like the cast, so it's 8 or 9. 89. 8, 9. 8, 9. It's the new meme. If there's like a Frisk or car swap, which I'm not sure about. Undyne, Alphys, Asgore, Metaton, Mew Mew, I guess? Toriel, Frisk. I don't know about Napstablook. I think Napstablook would just stay the same. Nothing ever happens for the guy. Let me think. Who else? Azrael, I guess? Yeah, Azrael. Car's already dead. I don't know. We don't even have a car designed for Insanity yet. So let's see. 1, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But like a lot of characters. So like this guy's throne is stagnant. Next up on the list, Swap Insanity. Yeah, this would definitely like maybe not as like much as like minus Insanity, but like perfection. But it does desperately need like a lore update because like it's just like one of the big ones. But yeah. So let's see. Okay. It would need a river person. Maybe, okay, I don't think Undyne needs to be added to the cast because her design is the same. So, Fuck her. 6 patience. I feel like if Ruins Dummy and Napsaton for a good measure, because that's who they are in Undertale. And also Kara. So let's see. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap Insanity would probably get like 10 characters. So, he would go a little higher than Now, Insanity Shift. Yeah, I don't have anything for this one. Let's think back on this, because this is one of my AUs, and I will probably, chances are, I might still do something with it, maybe not. What can I do for a role swap for Insanity Shift? Or Dictatorship, for that matter. Let's think, shall we? My bad. Ooh, who's the third member? Whoever you are, show yourself, third member. I want to see who you are. Please, I'm desperate. I'm so lonely. Please. Somebody. Okay. We'll have to think about Insanity Shift, because I kind of got like a role, cast for that done. Character cast. Jacob Wonkin. Hello. Greetings. Okay. I'm also going to put like Horror Insane Tyranny for here, because I already made a cast for that. I don't know what to do for that yet. Let's think. Okay. So, let's see. Who can I do? What? I'm gonna like, I'm just gonna like pinpoint what the cast of Insanity is. Sans, Papyrus, Frisk, Caster, 6 Patience, Mad Dummy, Madaton, Alphys. So, what would Insanity Shift have besides? Okay, so we already got Sans design, a Papyrus design, yeah, and a Gaster design, and also Kara. So we got like probably like the big main 4. As for the others, let me think. I guess Metaton is Kara, because like that's what happened in the story shift. Like maybe as a narrator of some sort. So I guess there is some difference, yeah. Alphys is like Napstablook in story shift. So I guess there would be something different. Mad Dummy, nothing happens to this guy. No. So what about the 6 Patience though? Oh, 4. We got 4 people now. I wonder who that 4th guy could be. Or gal. Whatever you are. Actually, whoever you are. Excuse me. Forgive me for where are my mannerisms? Well. 3 characters. No, wait, that makes 2. No. Would there be any reason for them to be different? That's the thing. That's my question. I guess not. So, insanity shift would probably go up into like D tier. Let's take a thinker. Well, okay. Next up on the list. Yeah, insanity shift's done. Shift insanity is next. No clue actually. Yippee! Shift insanity. Well, there you are. Let's think about you for a bit. Let's take a thinker. Cause okay, so I guess maybe Flowey design for Shift Insanity, cause that guy's gaster. Maybe 6 patience? I'll have to ask. Let me think. I'll have to hold this on for a while. Shift Insanity stays. Okay. I may have forgotten an AU. Oh god. Yep, I believe I have forgotten something. Let me add it. Probably won't take too long. Hmm. Okay. Impurity. Alright. We adding the new AU. Okay, we added the alter insanity. Okay. Alter insanity. This already has a cast, but it will need to have like amalgamates, so 6 of them. This goes in B tier. Okay. Spin Insanity definitely goes into S tier because I have to begin that. I haven't even begun production on that. As for Insanity Spin, actually, I haven't even gotten to Insanity Alter. Insanity Alter's a special case because let's see that one's cast, because that one's cast is like big enough. Have you even seen the amount of effort that shit took me? Hell no. Nah. But I guess besides like 6 patients, maybe not maybe. Actually, the patients wouldn't even matter because Flowey, that's like the whole story doesn't even focus on those patients necessarily, because Flowey just like this patients would still remain the same because it's up until like the point where Flowey takes control. The story of it was like all the same until that point, and I highly doubt that Flowey would experiment on anyone else besides like Toriel. So suffice to say, Frisk would also stay the same design-wise. But I'm curious about specifically Alphys and Metaton. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Let's see. I have to check like my Alter Tail roll swamps because like it's kind of based off of that. Probably will be based off of that. Okay. So I'm also gonna like add a new window for a good measure. Notepad. So the 6 patients are out of the question. Alphys, she would go into... I don't think she's that prominent, no. I don't think Monster Kid isn't even like a character in that AU Insanity, so... Fuck. Neither with the MK. So, Alphys is out of the question. I'm not even sure what I would make Mad Dummy. Actually, with Alter Insanity, aside from like 6 patients, we got 7, makes that 7 with Frisk. Let's check Alter Insanity again, because I'm a little stumped. 6 patients. What else? Frisk. Alphys equivalent. Oh wait, never mind. Forget the Alphys equivalent. That's Monster Kid. They're already in the AU. Frisk. Okay, we got the patients and the Frisk and the Metaton. Would be Muffet, I guess. And a Mad Dummy equivalent. I don't know, I forgot who it could be. So that's actually 9 characters. So that goes into A. But it also has like enough characters. So it's kinda... The guy has like a bigger cast than like Insanity Swap Insanity and like... Yeah. Going back on Insanity Alterer. I think this one is done. Alphys can be like Monster Kid. So what about I might have to clarify that I'm specifically talking about the main cast. Then a whole lot of meaning changes. Let me think. Okay. Oh, Muffet. Okay, I gotta charge my computer now. Yes, Muffet, and also a Mad Dummy equivalent. That's pretty much it. But like, why? They're not even... So, fuck this. I guess Insanity Alter goes back into being basically done. I got those done. Insanity Spin. I only have... It's basically rooting off from like Insanity. So only character I would need to make is Papyrus as like Flowey. That's like the only thing that comes to mind. Alphys? No. Alphys is like... Asgore, but no need for that. Matt Dummy. One. No need. I guess Matt Dummy would also stay still. Metaton. Ooh, Metaton is Undying, right? I guess that could make it like a cool thing. So, only like 3 characters or something. I feel like this would be a... Let me check Insanity Shift, how much that one got. 2. So, it's higher than that. I thought I am okay, you want me to address you so bad? Here, I am addressing you. What are you... Okay, you want it to be addressed so bad. Hello, Ender. Next... Okay, Insanity Spin's done. Insanity Fill? I don't know. I don't know, man. This is kind of like an alternate timeline thing, so it would root from Insanity. But like, all the patients would be like, just more like, damaged. Wow. Alphys? Yeah, I don't think like anything outside the True Lab is any different. So this would probably go into... Main cast is already finished. Nothing ever happens. Next up on the list, Fell Insanity. Surprisingly, this would have like a lot of characters to make. So first, starting off, we need to make Asgore, which is just a fucking head. Fell Insanity. Asgore, just a head. Papyrus, and also, I'm gonna change the music. Do y'all want me to change the music? What do I change it to? What should I change it to? Okay. Alright, this is a change of pace. Well, let's think. God, I'm so fucking greasy. Undyne, I guess? Gaster, Alphys. I'm not sure about, like, the... Okay. Definitely, I don't know what to do for these. They wouldn't be, like, so different, but they wouldn't be, like, reskins. So, some of them wouldn't be reskins. Okay, definitely, some of these would be reskins, some of them would not be. I feel like I'm gonna put Fell Insanity into B tier. Why? Because Asgore's just ahead. The most majorly different characters would probably be like Undyne, Alphys, Metaton, Flowey. Mad Dummy. So there's like, and I'm not gonna count like the amalgamates because like I don't know, they wouldn't be reskins, but they wouldn't be too different. So I'm gonna actually put this on A tier. Maybe on par with like. Actually, how much would Spin? Going back on Spin Insanity, how much would that need? Spin Insanity. Asgore. Toriel. Des. 6 Patience. Equivalent to that or something. Frisk. Kara. And who would be Mad Dummy? Let me check. Burger Pants? Okay. I guess, bro. There would be Napsa Blue, but like, no design change. So, fuck it. So this guy still remains in its throne. Next up on the list. Insanity Outer. Oh, this would be, let's check on Insanity Outer. Definitely a Frisk design. Papyrus, Sans. Okay, Sans is already there. What am I saying? Asgore, Undyne, Alphys, Gaster. Metaton. That would be 5, 6, 7, 8 characters. 8 here again. Outer Insanity. This probably varies. Oh, 5 members. Okay, besides the free. I wonder who else is in this, watching this right now. Okay. Outer insanity would be, Okay. So, here's the deal with Outer Insanity. Outer Tail is pretty much like an Undertale reskin, so maybe we're not missing much. I guess I'd have to put this in C tier. But it would play out differently, because, like, the experiments are kind of different and all. Okay, let's think. Which one is on the list? Insanity Hard? I don't know. I guess not really. Sans is already enough for that. I guess not. Doesn't really need it. I think it's like good enough on its own. Okay, Hard Insanity probably also goes into D, but a little higher than Insanity Hard, because I could make a Gaster for this. Or maybe a Metaton, so a little higher. Hmm. Hmm. So I guess the like I'm gonna change like the amalgamates up a little. I'm gonna put like Insanity Fell on like D tier, maybe C tier actually. Actually, I'm gonna put Insanity Fell in B tier. Okay, which one? I guess maybe Insanity negative. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Wow. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, now. Okay, well, now I can, okay, this guy wants an intro. So, we might have an exclusively as a special guest star coming up. Oh, let's see. Flowey Frisk. That's 8, 9, 10. 10 characters for Shift Insanity. So, probably goes into like A tier. But like these guys. Next up on the list, Insanity Sad. Another AU where everyone's dead. Anyways, we got a special guest star coming up. Everyone say hello to... What's that guy's name again? Mediocre Hyper? Where are they? Medio. Medio. I don't know what. Nothing ever. Okay, D tier. Another D tier. Insanity Sad. That's a D tier. Hmm. Okay. Sad Insanity is next, and I feel like I was working on this with like another friend, so I have to check up on like the old lore to see how many characters it should have. But it might vary because there's other characters. Might actually update this one to base it off like of another Negatail take. 1, 2, 3. Wait, you know that guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 characters. Or 8, I guess? I guess Sad Insanity would probably have to go to like B tier, I guess. Because from what I've seen, there's like plenty of characters. Next up. Oh yeah, I forgot about Chew. Insanity negative. I don't know. There's already like, I'll have to think about this one later on. Insanity after. This one's already done, so put this here. Insanity Dust. Hell's Bells. This needs like an update for like free characters, but like other than that, it doesn't need any other characters. Oh my god, is that fucking mediocre hyper? Wait, I thought. I assumed your profile picture would be like updated. And well, our special guest is a little tad bit late, but well, say hello to our special guest. Let's think about it. Hyper, your message is held for review. I had to doll myself up, bro. Son, what are you saying, Sonny? You. Yeah, I can't show it. It's like saying another moderator just handled this. Who's the other moderator? I don't have any other moderators. Okay. So, special guest. Now that you're here, where do we put Insanity Negative? Where do you think we should put Insanity Negative? Because, like, besides, like, a drugged world, where how like that shows like how the victims appear. Yeah, what's up? Oh my god, bro. I already know about. I heard about that. That's funny. Comedic, really. Wow, that's hilarious. That's funny. That's mad funny. Anyways, anyhow, insanity negative. I guess besides joyousness, maybe besides like a drug appear, how like the monsters appear in the drugged world. I don't know what else. Hmm. So it would have a really big cast of like how all the monsters appear and how they appear like IRL, how they're killed and such. But besides that, what other characters could be added to joyousness? What does this mean, bro? Hey, bro, what does this mean? Oh, mysterious follower 67. What does this mean? We have a mysterious guest. Don't ask who it is. I probably won't reveal it. Name drop them. Uh, I see. Do not worry about it. It's hmm. Well, you know how your peak has reached beyond Undertale? That's all I will say. Okay. Hyper, I need your opinion on this one. Besides, like, the drugged victims and such, or how, like, the monsters appear in the drugged world, what other characters would Insanity Negative have? Because, like, you are very 100% on this from what you told me. Yeah, Insanity Negative. Besides, like, drugged monsters, what other characters would be here? I don't know about Gal. I think Yasser would just, like, probably end up being killed differently. Or he's still alive, probably, like, tortured or something. What characters could be added for Insanity Negative? Well, in that case, I'm putting this in like somewhere around B tier. Hmm. Or A tier. Somewhere here. Now Insanity kills the amalgamates. I guess. So I'm putting this one in A. Wait, I thought you were Sonic, not Voots. Oh my god, Voots is here! You fucking narcissist. Gosh, damn. Yeah, what's up, Hyper? Hmm? What funny words? What funny words, buddy? What are you talking about? Are you talking about homophobic slurs? Uh, who is who? Bro, who are you talking about? Mediocre Hyper? Okay. Well, I guess since it... I guess Insanity Negative gets an A tier. Next up, oh, Nether? I don't know. I don't know why he's there, bro. Okay. Let's see what other character. Okay, we looked at Insanity Negative. After that was like Negatailies. We already checked those. I know that ain't you, bro. Who the fuck is that? Is that you? Is that? You don't think that's Proto Red, right? Okay. Insanity Dust's cast is already done. Dust Insanity is not my problem. Okay, next up on the list, Insanity Killer. What do you guys think this should get like a big ass cast? Like, or should have like just a few characters added to it? Like, I feel like only characters that could be added to Insanity Killer could be like Kara and like who? Also, I'm gonna put in. I forgot. I should probably put Insanity Outer like high, a little on par with these. Yeah. I don't. I'm not gonna like use like the outcodes like Color Sands or like Nightmare. So besides like Papyrus and like Kara, I don't know. I'm gonna put this on D tier, higher than like Insanity Hard. Killer Insanity is not my problem. I feel like Horror Insanity like has enough characters. What do you guys think? Because like it only has like Sans, Papyrus, Alphys. Hmm. So like other characters would probably be different, like in Horror Tale, but they're probably like looking all distressed and stuff. And also like Metaton for a good measure. That's like what. Let's just like go back to the list. Cause check Horror Insanity. Sans, Papyrus, Alphys, Metaton. New characters for this could be. Yeah, it doesn't need new characters. I think that we got everything that's needed for the AU. Besides, like, Eliza, I don't know who to add. So, actually, I'm gonna make, like, a new tier. Probably an F tier for, like, ones that won't have any characters. Did you check, like, the group chat? My Neko's rabbit hole? Okay, so Insanity Hard and Insanity Sad don't need it. Insanity Hard, neither does that. Okay, wait, Insanity Hard Insanity, yeah. Neko's rabbit hole. That channel. Hard Insanity. Sorry, you got the wrong guy. That's PJ. No, that's PJ. Not PJ. Spread my bliss so all can see that the rounds I've won, the friend that I will be, only justifying just that little cost to entry. Okay. Insanity Spin probably C tier because I had like the idea of putting Papyrus, Metaton, and also like Alphys in this one. So, Horror Insanity, probably D tier. Probably just gonna have like Eliza added to it. Next up on a list, Insanity Horror. I think this one's already done. I don't know who could be added to this, because it basically like takes 100 years after the experiments. So like the few monsters that are actually alive are Papyrus and Sans. Hmm. Gaster's dead. Add Gaster to what? Okay, well, Insanity Horror is practically finished. Uh, Revert Insanity. This one's an interesting case. I feel okay. So, let's take a look. Uh, since it's like a revert AU, I feel like the patients could be like somewhat semi like themselves in the sense that like hmm like I feel like the revert insanity could take like way before like the patients like Undertale insanity start like melting and like deforming and shit. So I feel like revert insanity would probably have like 5 character, like probably like 6 or 7 characters. 6, 7. Hmm. So I'm gonna put this on like B tier. Then, cause there we go. Well, I think that's like all of the cast, all of the tier list. Let's see. Uh, let's go over like an overview. So minus insanity has like a shit ton of characters because like they're all alive and shit. Definitely. Spin insanity is already on S tier because why? Uh, because of course I didn't begin. Duh. Hmm. Instability or swap insanity. Besides like patience and like river person, Kara. Hmm, I guess. Same for like. Hmm. Y'all down to like review the tier list? Down to get Dirty Tail. Hmm. Let me check live chat. Yes, Hyper. Down to get Dirty Tail. BRB, by the way. If you, I'm gonna go for a bathroom break real quick, just so if you guys got like objections to make about the tier list, feel free. Surprisingly, Hyper, I have a bottle next to me, but I won't do it. I won't give you the satisfaction of hearing me probably make my own Girardi at home. Nobody wants that. I don't think anyone wants that. No, not. Yeah, you wish. Hey, hey, I'm back. What's up? What's good? What's poppin', fellas? What's up? Oh, what? My mic? What about my mic, Voots? What do you have to say for yourself? Huh? What's wrong? Hmm? Yeah, that's what I thought, you little. Hi, Hyper. Hello. It was good. I also, um, had to take a break to change into my pajamas. So I'm not. Yeah. Uh, Thank you for your concern. And I also got myself a handful of chips. So that was good. Anyways, what do we have to say about this tier list? Any hmm, anything else? Is this good? Any complaints? I feel like I could probably make like, no, your name is mediocre hyper. You are not fams or anyone that hates insanity. Your gold. Oh, that's your gold impression. Now, can you do the it's I'll have to give it 1 out of 10. You got to be more inactive. Okay. So, I feel like these would probably be a lot more than sanity swap. So, yeah, probably a little more. I'm gonna put like, uh, no, actually, these are probably good. Yeah, yeah. Maybe a little insanity swap should be a little on the front. Anyways, this is good, right? This whole tier list. I have to jumble these guys a little. Anyways, I'm also gonna go like link like the tier list for y'all to use. Alright, then I can carry on to the next part of the stream where I draw. Actually, let me save this. Let me fix that. Good. Hey guys, look, I'm Mediocre King. Look at my Mediocre King impression. Watch this. Good, 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 good. Delete row, delete the row, delete row, delete row, delete row. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look. Fuck you. Uh, Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Uh, who else? Who else is not made by me? Hmm. Hmm. Anyone ones I'm missing. Fuck you. And, fuck you. Okay, which ones are mine, which ones are not mine? Meeny, meeny, miny, okay. Those are all. Oh, this was a good tier list. Actually, I'm gonna make a mediocre hybride. I made a special tier for you, a special spot for you in hell, Medio. Okay, now, new part of the stream. Insana. Do you guys like my bunny? Emerald bunny? What do you guys think of the emerald bunny? Here. Look. Look, watch him. Look at it. Look at it. Who's in the... Oh, hey. It's just... Secret man, are you still here? Mystery man. Mystery man of the stream. Where are you? I miss you. Where are you? I miss the mystery guy. Okay, well, I'm gonna go, like, work on insanity dust. Or you mean 6-7? What should I listen to? Yeah, the mystery man is still here. 6-7. What do you want to listen to? Scarlet Forest, I guess? Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. Anyways, this is what I got for my insanity dust so far. Nothing's too different about him yet, but I basically got this thing hanging, like this insanity piece. So what do we think about that? I'm so glad to have these special guests in the stream. I am feeling company. Sweet. So this is good. This is a good part of the redesign. It's earned. So I gotta make the pants. You really like his bits, don't you, Media? His special place. I never watched Doctor House, so believe it or not. I'm so washed. Hyper, can you like imagine like an interaction between like her house and also like the good doctor? Can you imagine how they would fucking interact? I feel like House would like call him the ableist slur. Oh yeah, definitely. Well, it cannot be lupus. You Hyper just remembered the genocides. Cool. Ugh. There's this guy just like bugging me right now, just like telling me that, oh, by the way, just for the record, Frisk and Chris's genders are up to interpretation. So don't don't make everything about pronouns. I think that would be nice. That's what like the guy is practically telling me. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. I'm just like asking, when was that ever said? Because like, it's just some made up like it's it's just like made up shit by transphobes to like misgender Chris and Kara. Like Toby, who never said any of that. I'm gonna give all my insanity AQs to she her pronouns. Wait, as a matter of fact, he would fucking say that. They would fucking say that. Wait, as a matter of fact, gang, gang. When was it ever confirmed that like Chris, and Kara are like non-binary? Uh, Cause I know they are. I just need to prove that. The guy who's like, when I first played Undertale, Alphys was a guy to me. And believe it or not, this made the game more fun for me. This guy's fucking stupid. The guy's like, the guy, okay, you know what he's saying? He's basically just saying, uh, I decide gender up to my, fucking saying, what's he saying? Benim hayal gücüme göre cinsiyetini belirli. I decide their gender using my imagination. That's what the guy is basically just saying. I used to think like Metaton was like a girl, but like ever since that it turned out that Metaton was a guy, and also yeah, I used to think like Metaton was like a girl as well. So like when I found out that's a guy, that made it better. Okay, okay, I basically told him that like a lot of people just like everyone in the it's there canonically referred to that as that. He's the guy's basic counter argument is what's it to me? Like the whole fucking thing counter argument is I don't give a shit. He's basically just saying I don't give a shit. It doesn't apply to me. Proof or no proof. Uh, Playing something isn't isn't up to rules and terms. and I can interpret the game however I want. That's like the guy's whole argument. So, please help me prove this chud wrong. And by the way, just for the record, this guy's saying that he likes Undertale for the story. Okay, I just told him. I told him that without proof, just like how interpreting things up to imagination with no proof whatsoever is just wrong. This is just basic literature analysis, and he's like, but I think it's just more fun. I need to be hyper. What the fuck are you saying? I need to be filled with estrogen like Lumas get filled with star bits. Hyper, you're so fucking real for that. Okay, how can I show this? I'm gonna pin this message. Is it? Do you actually see it? Anyways, I'll get back to this argument later. This is stupid. Oh my god, it's actually pinned. Hmm. Okay, so we have basically a base plate of what Insanity Dust's redesign will be. What do I want to listen to? What do I want to listen? Yes. I'm gonna listen to this. Hold on. Whoa, do you guys fucking see that? I agree. You're on your own this time, Hyper. No, did you guys not see the Bart Simpson? Actually, skeleton. Actually, I got a funny idea. Whoa, did you guys see that? Whoa, did you guys see that? Whoa, did you guys see that? Okay, Chud. Whoa, did you guys see that? Oh, do you guys see it? Okay, what about this? I fucking love how fast it is. How about now? Fucking love this. Okay. I wonder if y'all gonna see this. Who, me? Okay, I'm checking DMs. Yo! Yo, Reggie! Is that Reggie fell after? Oh my god, I just had a dumbass idea. Hyper. Do you know like that one fucking meme with like, who the fuck are you people? I thought I hired goons. No, you've had enough Reggie fell after fan art. I've spent like 2 hours up on that shit on the previous one. You are gonna fucking like it, young man. Huh? The what now? No you don't. No, you don't know what I am. No. Okay. So what can I do for insanity dust? So, gang, for real talk. Oh wait, let me guess, you're the fastest screenshotter in the West? Or Ireland? On God, on God. Bro. I don't know where, I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay, well, who's spamming heart emojis? Who the fuck is spamming heart emojis? Who want me? Who want me? Who the who's blushing? Who wants me? Someone want me. The Reggie, no, dog, that's like, no, that's a different Reggie, not the rat Reggie, not the femboy. No. I'm talking about the guy I made like yesterday. That one. Reggie fan art. What? What is that supposed to mean? I'm gonna listen to like music. Okay, so let's see what I'm gonna make like. Y'all like the song? Hyper. You remember the old saying, call me a flower. You remember that shit? Oh my god. Hyper's a loyal friend. Oh my god, bruh. What do I want to listen to? Okay, this Insanity Dust new design. It's nothing ever happens. Hmm. Okay. You mean this? This what you mean? Kirk cut? Hold on. Excuse me for a second. There. What that? Don't step into my house. Hmm. How can I? Okay, dead ass. How can I make his like design like really different? Like to the point where it's not like rule of cool bullshit, but also like where it's like a good redesign. Yeah, his dust displacement is like the veins, pretty much. Like, just like sprite design wise, or like the way the vein dust equivalent is shaded. What can I listen to? I'm gonna listen to Family Guy.
Hello. As you all know, I'm Brian Griffin.
Boo! Boo! Brian Griffin! Boo!
I want to read a few words.
Boo! Liar! Boo! Brian Griffin! Boo!
Anyway, I want to.
Boo! Apologize somewhere else. Boo! Boo! Brian! Boo!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to apologize.
Why did you say ladies first? That's sexist.
It's just a standard greeting. Let me start over. Gentlemen and ladies.
Who says the man?
Okay, sorry. Humans in the
Do you
audience.
guys like the music?
Basketball.
Humans and basketballs.
I'm a parrot who mimics words but doesn't comprehend them.
Humans, basketballs, talking parrots, and whatever else is out there.
Whatever? It's whoever. Actually, it's whomever. No one likes you, Mary.
All right, just calm down.
I'm gonna make this like make it so that like his clothes are like pulsating
Anything that makes
because
me
of like the
uncomfortable in
veins.
2017 should be illegal.
You know what?
It's Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Y'all like this song?
The Devil Swing. Bendy was a little devil thing who was brought to life on the silver screen. Used to make them chuckle, now he makes them scream. It's Bendy and the Devil Swing. Flashback to the place that made the cartoon sing, where the cobwebs grow and the floorboards creak, and it's all connected to an evil scheme. It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. Dreams do come true. I was deceived by Joey Drew, and now I'm coming after you. Who's laughing now? You thought that you could cut me out, but now the ink is pouring down. Bendy was created out of ink, then molded into a 3D beast. You can hear him coming by his tapping beat. It's Bendy and the Devil Swing. Snap back to the era when the swing was king, but the workshop's fading in behind the scenes. There's a deep dark
True. Actually, Insanity. Dusky and Insanity were tough.
Hey Joey, I got your message. There's still a sketch on my old work desk. It might have been a bit overzealous to collect all 6 of these office relics. I haven't seen my peers in over 30 years, but there's no one here except grinding gears and my rising fears. The illusion of living was only the beginning. Ink incarnate, the sin presented in silly vision. The illusion of living was only the beginning. Ink incarnate, the sin presented in silly vision. There was a
Like,
villain of sink, now he's off to
you know, one way I can I feel like if there's one way to like make his clothing different, this one idea Sulfur had about making it so that his clothing is like a lot more organic. So it's like becoming like a part of his body and shit. The way because of it's like melting and all right. So it's like why like the veins around him are like actually having like some kind of shading, like pulsation around it, you know, throbbing. I guess bio armor, kind of something like that. Like Perfect Cell. God, this is the third AU. This is the third AU where we make a fucking Perfect Cell reference. First minus Insanity, then Insanity after, then fucking Insanity Dust. You might as well just make the entire Insanity collection like Perfect Cell.
His old pal Boris might have lost his spleen. It's Bendy and the Devil Swing. A cartoon title that'll make you shriek. Your heart starts racing when you hear the beat. The creator's brain when it's swung a leak. It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3D. You and me. Ink Machine. Flashing
Imagining.
screens. Dancing fiend. Bendy sings. Devil Swing.
Hyperdust? True Dust? Yeah, what about them? Cell forms. Are we dead ass, bro?
too long. I'm alive again long after I have died. I had died. What's become of me? My skin and hair is gone. Bones are wrong. I'm a skeleton and I'll scare everyone. Everyone. 3, 2, 1. Such fright. My bones aren't white. They're colored neon. It's alright. Didn't die. I'm a scary guy. I'll make your children cry. My heart has turned them right. It's alright. Didn't die. Say goodbye. I am very green, but I'm mean. Made of calcium. My bones are nice and clean. Fresh, you see. Now I'm coming to destroy you and your father and your daughter. I am going to end your life and fill your life. 3, 2, 1. Such frights crawling out at night. You better run and hide. It's alright, still alive. Came out of the grave site. I got a sweet ride now. Check it out, it's fine.
I have an idea. What if I were to like make it so that like his left eye is like somewhat visible and like all the molten shit and all like molten stuff around him, goop, is right there. And like also just like looks a lot like shading without like the hood. With the hood on. Just like looks like a second layer of shading when it's actually his determination. Thoughts? Oh my god, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew you would say that. You're so predictable. Actually, you're not predictable. Her special guest is not very predictable. I can never predict it. What's that supposed to mean?
Such frights gone before my time. Did deserve to die. It's alright, I'm alive. Scaring's how I thrive. It's how I spend my time.
Dodge! Dodge! Fucking Doge! We got the goat! The goat! Doge? More like...
It's alright, feeling fine. I'm alive. La 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 la. It's alright, feeling fine. La 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 la.
Necko? More like... Necko. Okay, that's just Charlie Kirk plus Underlust. Underlust Charlie Kirk.
Now I'm sad, I can't scare no more. My green bones have come to their end.
What song do we listen to? I guess this. Yeah, I can.
Will the real Slim please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here.
I've been away too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong, so I need to put an end to everyone. It's alright, I'll be fine, even though they died. Part of them survived, I'll make them unalive. It's alright, I'll be fine, safe inside. When you hide remains, what remains? Just a remnant of a
Oh, come on.
I can tell by the
I'm listening to this ironically. Shut up. I'm gonna go listen to real music. Okay, Wolverine.
Careful of the Enderman, Blackie will get angry if you look at him and attack you. He's back and he'll steal, he'll rob your blocks. He cannot swim at all. I'm in the deep, deep basement of Mom's house, mining till I get to the next level. I just gotta build something bigger than me, and I'll be crafting in the basement all night. Minecraft, whoa, add inches to your kite. So might it up, might it up, might it up.
This is better. The only end survive, and then maybe somebody. What else should we listen to? Oh my god, I can see it. I can hear it. Actually, no, Hyper, that's real. I can hear it. I can hear it. What else should I listen to? Ah, ah. Hello. 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 Steamed hams FNF. Okay, well, I asked. I will listen.
Superintendent, I would have purchased finest smoke coming out of your mouth. That isn't smoke, it's steam. Steam of the steamed clams. You call them steamed clams? Yes, I said steamed hams. I thought we were having steamed clams. I hope you're ready for a muttering hamburger. Steamed in. I call hamburgers. Hamburgers are quite similar to the ones they have in a steamed burger. Oh, no. It's Skinner. You call them steamed hams. I find they're honestly ground. Yeah, I've been far made it, my direction. For numbers, read the little from you again. I never quite so good. No, it's not the expression.
This Hyper. This is okay. What do I want to listen to now? I'm just gonna listen to something, but I forgot what it was. Okay, what do we think about like this? What if his whole clothing was like this? Just like kind of like latched onto his whole body. Is that a good idea? Or nah? Okay, well, good night, buddy. I wish you the best. I wish you the best of nights. Rest up well, buddy. Good night. Good night. Gute Nacht. Buenas noches. You get Gerard. I think the sock part looks. How come? How come? This part? I'm gonna like make it so that like colors just kind of blend a little. Same. Same, buddy. I don't know how I can actually like blend, but like, besides like the melting and all, like blending, is the redesign going good? Is it still like kind of generic? Feels like you're adding finer details to try and comp. So that's a good thing? Oh, I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a maybe. I don't know what to do then. Because the blending is making it seem a little better, but it's kind of subjective. How can I make it then? Because I don't know what kind of fucking hyper low Kirk can you and like your stuff like there were like multiple like AT plus dust AUs that kind of gave me like design envy. The way I kind of wished like was like, damn, I wish I could make Insanity Dust design have interesting clothes like those, right? Like, Yeah, that's fair. I still need like different clothing. I could keep like the melting, but I just want the clothing to be different. I don't know how I could. Imagine some Toby Core motherfuckers riding your thing. Yeah, I'm not really fond of the hood, but then again, what could he wear? What could he actually wear? Because I'm kind of conflicted. I want to keep the hood, but I'm not sure about like the hoodie, the jacket. How can I? Wait, Hyper, you fucking put insanity after on S tier? God. Fuck. Henne is a fucking asshole, man. I don't get why he insists on shitting on like every insanity AU I make. NA is such a fucking asshole, man. I don't necessarily get why he insists on being a dick. Hmm. Let me see what else. I'm not. Hmm.